Good morning everybody, welcome to this week's Headteacher Bulletin for the 15th of April. Hope you've had a lovely Easter break and we've had a real busy week this week and we look forward to sharing with you everything that's happening. So this week we've been celebrating Easter with our student-led assemblies this week, and in this week's Gospel we hear about Jesus walking and talking with the disciples on their journey to Emmaus, even though they did not recognise him. Once more we can see that the risen Jesus is not always easily recognised as he appears amongst his friends, and they think they're seeing a ghost. Jesus greets them with the words, "Peace be with you," and he explains the scripture to them, and then he eats with them before reminding them that they are his witnesses to all that has happened. And at the end of Mass, we hear the words, "Go in peace to love and serve the Lord." These final words of the Mass remind us that after hearing the word and sharing the Eucharist, we are sent out to be witnesses to Jesus in our world today. And it's important, we've been reflecting this week in assemblies in our world of war and poverty right now, where there's loss, grief, hunger, homelessness. We often need to recognise the face of Jesus in the stranger more than ever before, and he can be recognised in the face of the aid workers, the doctors, nurses, standing up for peace and justice. So on our journey through life, there'll always be sad and difficult times, and this is when we'll need to see him the most in those that show us his love for us. So we've been having welcome back reset assemblies this week. This was on the first day on Monday back this week. It was just a chance to welcome the students back, celebrate the successes from last half term, and just go through standards and expectations, and just a reminder of our high expectations and what we expect in school. So all students have had clarity of messages, and we've informed them about the rewards for this term and how they can gain lots of rewards and positive points for showing us excellence. I hope you've managed to have a look at our newsletter that came out the back end of last term. Lots to read, lots to look at. There was the Big Lent Walk, we had the Spring Concert, World Book Day, and in the last week of the term we were thrilled to attend the Chrism Mass at the Northampton Cathedral, which you can see a photo of that there. You know, we're very proud of our students who took part and our wonderful choir who sang beautifully. So if you haven't managed to look at the newsletter, do take a look at it and just see what's been happening last term. So Wilfred Webster from the BBC Traitors visited students in years 9 to 13 on Wednesday, and he gave a motivational talk entitled "Achieving Success in Challenging Times." The session covered a wide range of topics such as resilience, revision, mindset, and basically the aim of having a positive impact on our students' academic performance. So after the session, students were given the opportunity to have a one-to-one discussion with Wilfred. So we're really pleased, lots of positive praise with his talk, and it really motivated as we approach the exam season in the next few weeks. Some of our Year 8 students were involved in a big STEM event yesterday, and they were given the task of designing, building, marketing and pitching a brand new aircraft using materials they had to purchase from a shop. And they worked in teams, so there was a project manager, electronics engineer, marketing executives, and you know, throughout the day it was a bit of a Dragons style den situation where they had to present back their findings and their designs, just great valuable skills to explore. And at the end of the day they got to fly the planes against the wind. So well done to Year 8 for getting involved in that, and thank you for the careers leads for organising. Earth Day is on Monday the 22nd of April. We're really keen to collect any unwanted clothing, homewares, bric-a-brac. In our reception we've got a big box where we're collecting this all to donate. Obviously on Monday we're going to have our very own life-size Sir David Attenborough, who will be in the library for kids to take photos with. You might also want to consider making donations to the WWF. So lots happening. Mr. Polly is organising a big litter pick on Monday as well, so keep an eye on our socials next week to see what's happened. So Fab Friday is coming up. It's every 2 weeks of the half term. So what is it? Basically we are celebrating excellence in learning with looking at 100% effort in classwork. So we've got Proud Award stamps. They equate to 3 positives, so students can get rewarded by the Class Sharps positive points as well. But every couple of weeks the students who've had stamps within their books come down to the canteen, they get a platinum ticket, certificate, and they get into a prize draw to win further prizes for just putting in 100% effort into their work. So it's a real nice way just to have a look at classwork, reward good practice in lessons, and just celebrate success. So just have a look at your sons and daughters' books and have that conversation at home with what they've been getting up to. And lastly, just want to finish on the readiness for exams. Exam season is almost upon us. We've got 12 school days until the first GCSE exam, which is on the 9th of May. I believe RE is the first exam that students are sitting. There's lots of revision happening, revision sessions every day, both before school, lunchtime, after school. We've got breakfast provided in the morning. There's free bagels to get them fueled up for the day. So more information to come from Miss Brown over the next week, just in readiness for exams. And hope you have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you back next week.